big question that should be asked reverentially. Can God sin? Let's turn to the Bible. Psalm 92, to declare that the Lord is upright. He is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him. Matthew 5, therefore you are to be perfect as your heavenly Father is perfect. And finally, 1 John 3, you know that he appeared in order to take away sins, and in him there is no sin. Sometimes people ask the question, can God do everything? And the answer actually is no, he can't. He can't do sin. Why? Because it is not in his nature. He does not even have the ability to do so. How do we know? The doctrine of immutability. In him, the Father of lights, there's no shifting shadows. There's no changing. He has always been sinless, and he always will be sinless. In other words, he can't sin. Here's what a dead guy said. He cannot change for the better, for he is already perfect. And being perfect, he cannot change for the worse. That is very good news for you and me, dear Christian, and it also has several implications. Number one, the knowledge that God can't sin should cause us to sleep like babies and know that every calamity is from the hand of a kind, good, and sinless God. Number two, God can cease to restrain a person's sin for his good purposes. This does not make him culpable for that sin. In other words, when we see sin in the world, it never gets ascribed to God, but he can use sin. How? Sinlessly. Implication number three, when God causes calamity, this is not a sin, as the world is his. When we see sin happening in whatever form it manifests itself, it is always separate from God, and yet he permits sin, but God never causes sin, nor is he involved in sin. Why? Because God cannot sin. A big question. Can God sin? Short answer, no, he can't, but he can use mankind's sin sinlessly to accomplish his purposes. Making professional videos is neither inexpensive nor easy, which is why